I didn't plan to go that far into the woods. It was one of those walks where you don't really think. You just keep moving. The path was familiar at first. Birds, leaves, the usual sound that make you feel safe. But at some point, I stepped off the trail. Just a little. Enough that the forest felt different. That's when I smelled it. At first, I couldn't place it. It was sweet, too sweet. The kind of smell that doesn't belong in nature. I remember stopping, standing completely still, trying to figure out where it was coming from. Curiosity is a strange thing. It whispers instead of screams. And before you realize it, you're already moving closer. I pushed through the undergrowth. Branches scratched my arms. Leaves crunched under my feet. And then I saw him. The body was lying there like the forest had tried to hide it, but failed. He'd been there a while, long enough that his skin had changed color. Green, black, swollen in ways a human body shouldn't be. I won't describe everything. Some things are better left unsaid. But I knew immediately. He was dead, very dead. The wildlife had found him before I did, and they hadn't been gentle. I remember feeling sick, not just in my stomach, but deeper, like my body was warning me that I didn't belong there. I called the police. They told me to stay, to wait with the body until they arrived. That felt wrong. Every instinct told me to leave, to run, to pretend I'd never seen any of it. But I stayed. The woods don't get dark all at once. They fade, slowly. Shadows stretch. Sounds change. The air gets heavier. I sat there with him. Minutes felt like hours. Every noise made me flinch. Every movement in the trees felt closer than it should have been. I tried not to look at him, but you know how that goes. Your eyes always drift back. Eventually, the police arrived. Lights, voices, normal things that felt strange in that place. They told me later he had taken his own life. Suicide. I thought that would be the end of it. I was wrong. That's when the dream started. At first, he just stood there, silent, watching me. Then he began to speak. Not loudly, not angrily, quietly, like he was standing right beside my bed. He told me I didn't belong there that day, that I had disturbed him, that the woods were where he was supposed to rest. And then the things he said got worse. He told me to hurt myself, to join him, to stop fighting it. I'd wake up drenched in sweat, heart pounding, certain I'd heard his voice for real. I told myself it was just my imagination. Trauma, shock. That's what people say when they don't want to believe something else. The dreams faded eventually, or at least they became less frequent. But every now and then, he comes back, standing at the edge of the forest, or in the corner of my room, watching, always watching. And tonight, after telling this story, I have a feeling I won't be sleeping much, because he doesn't like being remembered. And now that you know about him, I wonder who he'll visit next.